EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Armadillos of Toronto.
Ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Toronto. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. But you look at this defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Williams. They juked him. There he goes left side.
Inside the 20. Javonte Williams.
Touchdown, Detroit.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Pickett to throw on first down.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Jaylen Waddle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Armadillos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And he's going to get his guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But you look at this defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. On second down, Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Touchdown, Detroit! Javonte Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Pickett. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Jaylen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. In motion right goes Higgins.
Throwing, Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Hey, no, easy.
Cousins now. Under pressure, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Cousins to throw it. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yellow.
1st down. Here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that thrower partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
3rd and 9 here.
To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were,
He's got a man, complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown! Jaylen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams taking it right down Broadway.
Javonte Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Javonte Williams
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. But we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, it's Kamara.
And a strong run that time. This is across midfield and down to the 43.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. number 75. And his guys are going to take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, third and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Pickett, changing the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Now they'll change things up. Now Pickett.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Touchdown! just 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Armadillos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What's good on the extra point? And the lead now up to 14. Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
It's caught at the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. The pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he's secure.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Armadillos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing...
It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 45.
And what a big-time play there. 44 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Pickett now on 1st down.
Short pass caught by Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Kamara. Touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. He was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Cousins. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's got room.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Here's Cousins. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown. Taysom Hill, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Tucker now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
On third down, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going
for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Pickett going to move his guys around.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Alvin Kamara.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Armadillos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
A good run on 1st down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And quickly, they get to the line.
Gun.
Cousins on 1st down.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Cousins. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards.
And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Pickett. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And that's caught inside the 35. Kamara, 70 yards. And the Armadillos use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Wants to try to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Javonte Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Javonte Williams, 64 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 58. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Pickett changing the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Pickett lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a give up the middle to Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams is in for a Lions touchdown.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
63. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. Now Pickett looking to change things up.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They try the left side here with Williams. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Williams.
And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And able to work his way down to the 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end,